Hi, I'm Chris Montoya and I sell houses, and this is Coach, and Coach is the manager at Gorge
Rafting and Zipline Tours.
Gorge Rafting and Zipline Tours. How are you doing, Coach?
I am doing great.
Hey, where are we at right now?
We are at the bottom of what we call our classic course. It's 9 lines, start off low and slow when we get up, and we finish with this great dual race line where you get to race as fast as you want to and talk smack with whoever else your buddy is.
So, since we're at the classic course, is there a course that you prefer better? Tell me more about the courses.
We have the extreme course is actually probably a little more favorite of mine, but it's more for people that are those adrenaline junkies, you know. So
Colorado doesn't have any of those.
None of those.
So you know, none of those exist in Colorado.
Right, none of those adrenaline junkies. But if you happen to find one, then we suggest you go out to the extreme course, and that has got an extra 2 lines. It's a little bit higher, a lot faster. The hiking is a little bit more intense. And then when we finish up, we come up with the same dual race line, but you're on a 70-foot tower.
Ooh.
And then you get to jump off that tower.
That's cool.
And that's the only way down. There are no stairs, there's no fireman's pole, nothing. You're jumping. That's all there is to it.
So how long have you been a zipline expert? Because it sounds like you're a zipline expert is all I'm saying.
I have been here a while. I taught for about 30 years in the Cherry Creek School District.
Oh, cool.
Then we moved down here, and Ty Cipher, our owner, picked me out of the bar and grill one day and says, "Hey, Coach." And you know, the bane for any teacher is you're looking at somebody and you're going, "Oh my God, I had this kid in class. I don't remember who he is." But that wasn't it. His actually niece played soccer for me, and we had just won a state championship up there. So he said, "Hey, what are you doing down here? Do I have a gig for you?" And so then I became a zipline guide for a couple of years, and then after 2 years he says, "No, you need to run this. We need a little bit more professionalism in this business." So I said, "Well, I can bring that." So there we go.
Very cool, very cool. So you didn't give me a time though.
We started in 2011.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So we've been
10
here
years
for a
of
while.
ziplining.
Yeah.
That's wildly impressive. So are the runs labeled? I don't know if each individual line is labeled. Is it?
Yeah, we have to. I mean, we call them certain things just so we know what line we're talking about. But these two, this is called the race line.
So tell me your favorite line.
Favorite line is the race lines.
Race lines?
They're always
the best.
Fun. Yeah, because you get to talk smack to somebody next to you. You know, and that just happens.
Yeah, that's very cool. So, and you get to experience all the beautiful Colorado out here.
It's lovely.
So how long you lived in Cherry Creek before, then you moved down to Canyon City. What brought you to Canyon City?
Retirement. You know, we retired. My wife and I. My wife was principal at Smoky Hill High School for several years, and then we retired. We moved down here, and then Ty got hold of me, and after that, it's history.
So tell me how much better Canyon City is than any place in Denver.
Any place in Denver?
Just teasing you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It is. You know, it's an area that has so much to offer in terms of not only real estate value, but also the amount of things that are available for the average person to do. Whether it's mountain biking, whether it's ziplining, whether it's rafting. I mean, the list is almost endless, and there's so many things to do down here. And it doesn't have that huge, big city feel.
Yeah.
You know, it's a local area that you can walk down Main Street and you never have to worry about anything.
Yeah, for sure. So besides the ziplining, what is your favorite thing about Canyon City or the area?
Like I said, there's just so many things to do.
Yeah,
right?
so it's the variety of things. And so, and then I'm going to ask you, because I know this might fall a little outside of your area of expertise. What's your favorite rapid?
Ooh, probably. I think it's Four Corners.
Really?
I think in that area.
Yeah, I'm a sledgehammer guy myself.
Right.
I really like that rush and that pounding of it. Yeah, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, see, I flew helicopters in the Army, and you know, I'm not into all the rushing things anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That was enough.
You had your fair share of all that, for
I did.
sure. So we're at the actual part of the interview where you get to ask me one question.
What got you into your real estate business?
Ooh, so what got me into real estate? That's a good question. So lots of bad luck. No, I'm just teasing. So So the owner of Keller Williams, Tony Greer,
Uh-huh.
we were friends outside of real estate, and I was transitioning out of a banking career, and I didn't really know what to do. I'd worked at a bar for a while, and we were talking, and he said, "Hey, you ever thought about real estate? You know a lot of people." And then I got in right near '08 when everything went boom.
Yeah, all right.
And so, but honestly, I love real estate. I love my community, and thankfully that pulled us through, and now times are soaring and things are fantastic. So.
Yeah.
That's kind of when I got in and how I got into it.
Wow.
So good luck, bad luck-ish, but it worked out really great. I can't complain.
Yeah, I think we've all had some good luck, bad luck in our lives.
That's the nature of it. You can't tell which one is good and which one's bad until you get to the end of it.
Right,
So,
exactly.
Coach, man, I really appreciate your time.
Hey, you bet. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Chris Montoya, who is gonna sell your house? He'll find you one. Ooh, he sold another one. Chris Montoya.